video, I would like to give you an overview of the requirements needed to make the most out of this course. This is an intermediate course, so we assume that you have some basic knowledge around machine learning, Python programming, and the use of Git. We will focus most of the course on how to put a machine learning model into production. We are going to build a linear regression, and we're going to evaluate the performance of this model with the mean square error and the R-square. So it could be beneficial for you to be familiar with these concepts. And we're going to give an overview of feature engineering and feature selection, because these are critical steps when deploying a model to production. And we will provide resources in case you want to learn more about them. Throughout the course, we will build in software. To build software, we require a lot of code. So for you to make the most out of this course, we require that you have some confidence with Python programming. It will help if you have familiarity with numerical computing libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and scikit-learn. And it will also help if you are familiar with the use of IDEs like Spyder, Sublime, PyCharm, or Visual Studio. And if you are familiar with writing Python scripts instead of Jupyter Notebooks and how to execute them from the command line interface. We will also make heavy use of Git and GitHub. So it could be beneficial for you to have some knowledge of basic Git commands like git clone, fork, branch creation, and branch checkout, and also basic commands like git status, git add, git commit, git pull, and git push. If you haven't used Git before, you may find this course challenging. Git is not super straightforward for the beginner, so you may encounter some errors. Please don't get frustrated and try to search for the error online or in Stack Overflow. For this course, we require some software installed on your computer, and we assume that you are familiar and confident with installing this software. You will need to have a Python installation and a Git installation in your computer. For Python, we recommend to install Python from the source, which can be found in this link. We're also aware that many data scientists will have already an Anaconda Python installation. Anaconda bundles Python with a lot of the numerical computer libraries that are used for data science. This is why this compilation is the preferred one by data scientists. But for deployment, Anaconda is not as versatile as Python from the source. We're going to help you navigate through the errors that you may encounter when you use Anaconda as much as possible, but keep in mind that if you have this distribution, the course may be a bit more challenging. We also require you to have a Git installation, and in case you don't have one, you can follow this link and follow the instructions that you'll find there to install Git on your computer. And we also need you to have a GitHub account. In case you don't have one, please follow this link, and there you will find instructions to create your GitHub account. Finally, we need you to have a Kaggle account in order to access the dataset that we will use throughout the course. And throughout the course, we will also be creating some additional accounts for continuous integration, continuous delivery, for private repositories, and for platform as a service, but we will show you how to create those as we go along. With this, let's move on to the next video.